Now we get a remake of the awesome movie from back in the day, the Poltergeist. Clowns. Poltergeist. The remake. Except that it didn't felt like it was a remake. I don't know. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all there. I don't think this movie was a remake, personally, because it seemed like it had its own take. It's because it was nothing like the original. If you've seen the original, you will definitely know the difference. But basically, the movie starts off with his family looking for a house. A house at a reasonable price because I guess certain areas just wasn't cutting it for them. So they decided they wanted to move into a new house. And then, as usual, like any other house, every house has its past, or more like a life inside of it. But more like this, to make a long story short, they move in, and right away in this movie, shit gets started. Things starts to happen. The clown comes out to play. People is inside the goddamn television set. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is freaky because if I seen like a billion hands or at least one fucking finger inside the liquid crystals of this TV, my ass is out. I ain't fucking around. But to make a long story short, I thought the movie was good. I thought it was cool to some extent, but then there are things I liked about it, and there was things I didn't like about it. And then it's always when you make a movie and you try to base it on the original, there's no way you can even capture any inch of the original because the original is going to always be the original. I don't care what you come out with. It's like you got Paranormal Activity. If they try to remaster Paranormal Activity and make it more scarier, nobody's gonna care because it can't fuck with the original. But back to the movie. The scenes of Let me talk about the scenes that I did like. The scenes that I did love the tree scene when it crept through the house and grabbed the boy, and I thought it was gonna grab him like within the room, but no, the branch went literally in the house to grab his ass and snatched him. That freaked me out. And then another part freaked me out is the spirits that came out of the damn closet. That shit looked freaky. That those two scenes was scarring for me. So that was like the clown really didn't do it too much, and it wasn't like this. Cause it's funny how things work. In the old movie, the clown is more like normal, like just normal and happy looking, but it's creepy when it tries to attack him. And then in this movie, this clown looked more dark and edgy and fucked up, and it's more creepy. So the same scenes you saw in the trailer is definitely in the movie without no doubt, if, ands, or but. But other than that, it was like maybe two scenes in this movie that was freaky, but it didn't scare me not one bit. I didn't think it was scary, but I like how the little boy was more my focus because he grabbed my attention the most. The little guy, I think it was Gary, something like that, but he was cool, and I love the little kid. I like how he overcame his fears, and he went in and got it. I'm not gonna tell nothing else, but that's that. So let's give this movie a rating, shall we? I give this movie a big ass what? I already done told you the parts I did like. Let me tell you the parts I didn't like. For one, they rushed the movie. The movie felt very rushed. It didn't give you enough time to like even figure out what was going on, why they was haunting the house. So they definitely missed a big chunk out of that. Two, it wasn't scary. They passed it off like it was scary, and I really thought it was going to be scary because I had high hopes for it, but it didn't. And three, the first one it made a lot more sense why everything was happening through the first one, which is I'm trying not to compare the two, but this movie was really rushed, and I wish they had took their time with it. And I think that they had took their time with this movie, I think it would be nice. And it's just not like the first one. And I'm trying not to, but I mean, Poltergeist is Poltergeist. If you're gonna have multiple spirits, you gotta bring that shit, and that's what I like to see when it comes to Poltergeist-ish movies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Poltergeist because I already told you what I think about it. And if you're new to my channel and you don't know or understand my rating system, when you hear what, that means that I had things I liked about it and I had things that I didn't like about it. So it makes it fair. And to all my movie lovers, I love you.